is moving up. A quarter mile to go. Headed for the lead is number 4. Number 8 has dropped off. Losing ground on the outside is number 6. Rushing for the front is number 4. Number 8 is coming up on the inside, coming into the home stretch. Number 2 has dropped off. Number 3 closes ground. Number 7 is making a determined run. Number 8 is coming fast from out of the back. Number 2 is making a determined run. Number 7 wins by a length. Number 4 finishes second. Number 3 is coming fast from out of the back. Number 3 comes in third. Welcome to the clubhouse. They're ready at the gate. They're off. Number 4 now sprints to a narrow lead. Number 2 is falling back on the inside. They enter the first turn. Now moving up is number 1. Number 4 is dropping off. Number 6 is gaining ground on the outside. Number 1 is losing ground on the inside. Moving up on the outside is number 3. Number 7 is advancing on the inside. Number 1 is falling back. Number 4 has dropped off. Now moving up is number 6. Falling back on the inside is number 1. Number 5 is coming up on the outside. Number 3 is taking the lead onto the backstretch. Losing ground on the inside is number 1. Number 7 is losing ground on the outside. Number 2 is inching closer. Half a mile to go. Number 8 has dropped off. Number 7 is moving up. Number 2 is gaining ground on the outside. Number 5 is moving up. Number 8 is dropping off. Number 6 is falling back. Advancing on the inside is number 2. They start the far turn. Number 7 is gaining ground on the inside. Number 8 is dropping off. Number 5 closes ground. Number 7 is falling back. We're in the last furlong. Number 6 is dropping off. Number 5 is falling back. Number 4 is falling back on the inside. Number 2 closes ground. Number 7 is coming up on the inside. Number 3 wins pulling away. Number 4 is losing ground. Number 5 is coming fast from out of the back. Number 7 is making a determined run. Number 4 is coming fast from out of the back. Number 5 is making a determined run. Number 8 finishes second. Number 5 comes in third. Welcome to the clubhouse. They're at the post. And away they go. Number 3 is rushing for the front. Number 5 now sprints to a narrow lead. Number 3 takes second. Number 7 closes ground. Number 4 is now moving up. They enter the first turn. Number 1 is gaining ground on the inside. Gaining ground on the outside is number 2. Coming up on the inside is number 4. Number 3 is inching closer. Number 6 closes ground. Losing ground on the outside is number 7. Losing ground on the inside is number 1. Number 4 is losing ground onto the backstretch. Number 2 is now moving up. Number 7 is moving up on the inside. Number 6 is inching closer. Number 1 is losing ground on the inside. Half a mile to go. Rushing for the front is number 4. Number 3 is falling back. Number 2 is losing ground. Number 6 is moving up. Number 7 is inching closer. Number 2 is moving up. Number 4 has dropped off. Number 3 is dropping off into the far turn. Number 8 closes ground. Number 6 is dropping off. Number 4 is losing ground. Number 8 is gaining ground on the inside. Coming into the home stretch. Moving up on the inside is number 3. Number 4 has dropped off. Number 8 is dropping off. Number 6 closes ground. Number 5 wins pulling away. Number 2 is inching closer. Number 3 is making a determined run. Number 6 is holding on. Number 2 is coming fast from out of the back. In second, it's number 4. Number 3 comes in third. Remember to get your bets in. They're ready at the gate. Good start for all. Number 6 now sprints to a narrow lead. Rushing for the front is number 1. Leading the way is number 6. Number 2 is moving up on the inside. Number 6 is in front. Number 2 is moving up on the outside. They enter the first turn. Number 1 is coming up on the inside. Falling back on the outside is number 5. Now moving up is number 4. Number 3 is falling back on the outside. Number 1 is losing ground. Number 5 is losing ground on the inside. Number 3 has dropped off. Now moving up is number 4. Number 7 is inching closer. Number 3 has dropped off. Number 2 is gaining ground on the outside. Making their way to the back stretch. Taking the lead is number 4. Moving up on the inside is number 5. Number 6 is dropping off, half a mile to go. Number 7 is losing ground on the inside. Number 3 is now moving up. Losing ground on the inside is number 1. Number 6 is falling back. Number 7 is losing ground. Number 8 is dropping off. Number 2 has dropped off. Falling back on the inside is number 6. A quarter mile to go. Number 3 has dropped off. Number 1 is dropping off. Number 6 has dropped off. Number 8 is falling back. We're in the last furlong. Number 2 is falling back on the inside. Number 3 is dropping off. Number 7 is losing ground. Number 6 is holding on. Number 3 is making a determined run. Number 8 is coming fast from out of the back. Number 1 wins by a length. Number 4 finishes second. Number 2 comes in third. Remember to get your bets in. G'day and welcome to the track. They're off! Number 4 is headed for the lead. Number 7 now sprints to a narrow lead. Rushing for the front is number 4. Number 6 is advancing on the outside. Number 7 is losing ground. Number 4 is falling back on the outside. They enter the first turn. Number 3 is losing ground. Losing ground on the inside is number 7. Number 5 is losing ground. Number 2 is falling back. Losing ground on the outside is number 1. Number 7 is losing ground. Number 5 is falling back. Now moving up is number 4. Number 1 is falling back on the outside. Number 7 has dropped off. Number 3 closes ground. Number 2 is losing ground. Now moving up is number 8, making their way to the back stretch. Number 3 is losing ground. Number 6 still has the lead. Rushing for the front is number 7. Number 4 has dropped off. Half a mile to go. Number 8 is inching closer. Number 1 has dropped off. Gaining ground on the inside is number 7. Number 6 gets to the front. Falling back on the inside is number 2. Now moving up is number 4. Number 8 is gaining ground on the inside. Number 2 is dropping off. They start the far turn. Number 6 gets to the front. Number 7 is losing ground. Number 5 has dropped off. Number 1 is moving up. Number 7 is falling back, coming into the home stretch. Number 5 is losing ground on the outside. Number 6 is making a determined run. Number 7 is holding on. Number 4 is coming fast from out of the back. Number 6 wins pulling away. Number 2 is coming fast from out of the back. Number 7 is holding on. In second it's number 7. Number 3 comes in third.